Hello fight fans, and welcome to this epic showdown between two global icons from vastly different worlds. An unprecedented clash that nobody could have predicted.
That's right, Michael. In one corner, we have the queen of pop music, Taylor Swift, and her opponent tonight, the most electrifying man in all of entertainment, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
This is a true generational talent versus generational talent matchup, John. Let's meet our fighters as they make their way to the ring now.
All right, you two. I want a good, clean fight. Obey my commands at all times. Touch gloves and let's have a great match.
Wow, can you feel the electricity? Let's run through the vitals on each fighter before we get underway. Let's take a look at Taylor Swift. She's got a height of 5 foot 10 inches tall and weighs 132 pounds. This pop princess also has a reach of 68 inches and at the age of 34 years old. That's definitely going to give her an advantage. Now we have The Rock. Age 52, towering 6 feet 5 inches tall, double the weight of Taylor Swift at 260 pounds and a full foot longer in reach at 80 inches. This former wrestler steps into the ring, ready to face off against Taylor Swift with his unmatched strength and imposing presence.
A big height and reach advantage for The Rock, but he also gives up 18 years to the younger Swift. This size differential is massively offset by the intangible traits each fighter brings.
Swift's greatest strengths are her unshakable determination, her precision execution, and her ability to artfully adapt her approach. She's overcome massive gatekeepers to rewrite the rules of the music industry on her terms.
As for The Rock, you've got to marvel at his pure perseverance and drive. A true underdog story who powered through humble beginnings with his unrelenting charisma and work ethic to become a boxing crossover megastar unlike anyone before him.
All right, we're ready to go. For the methodology here, each fighter will put their most prominent accomplishment or contribution to society on the table. We'll analyze the value and impact of those accomplishments against each other to determine the winner of that round.
Excellent setup. This unique scoring criteria gives us an incredibly creative way to solve this epic matchup. Fighters ready. Here we go.
Round 1. Fight.
And Swift comes out blazing with her Grammy dominance. 11 total awards, shattering records along the way. As the first ever 3-time Album of the Year winner, the impact of her championing artists' rights and opening doors for women can't be understated.
The Rock counters with his insane sports entertainment record. An utter landslide with 10 world titles in WWE before making his groundbreaking transition to acting. Truly moved the needle in carving out that path for wrestlers and athletes to enter the mainstream.
Wow, what an impossible round to judge. Both are certified all-timers in their respective crafts. But I have to give the edge to Swift's Grammy records and impact for female representation across music and entertainment.
I hear you, but The Rock overcoming racism and stereotypes to elevate an entire art form onto the biggest stages has to get the nod. Let's let the judges decide.
After the tally, Taylor Swift wins round 1.
And there you have it, folks. Swift takes the first round in this epic showdown. All right, we're on to round 2 now after that opening salvo from Swift. What have you got for us next, fighters?
Round 2. Fight.
Wow. Taylor comes out swinging again with her overwhelming 550 million followers across all platforms. That's over 500 million fans she can instantly interact with and rally around her projects and causes.
That's a staggering number, but don't count out The Rock's own social media force. An incredible 398 million followers for The Rock as well. Two of the most prominent global voices with the ability to spread messages to hundreds of millions instantaneously.
You're absolutely right, John. Both are cultural juggernauts online. But Swift's lead of 150 million more followers has to get the edge here. That's an entire country's population worth of additional influence.
I don't know, Michael. The Rock's unmatched charisma and connection allows him to move the needle more impactfully with less followers potentially. This one is too close to call for me.
After the tally, Taylor Swift wins round 2.
The judges have made the tough call. Taylor Swift goes up 2 rounds to none with that decisive social media advantage.
All right, The Rock cannot afford to let Swift run away with this thing. He's going to have to dig deep here in the coming rounds.
Here we are, round 3. Fight.
Wow, John, listen to this. Taylor is putting her complete overhaul of the archaic music industry business system on the table. Her re-recording albums to regain ownership. her pushing for transparency around rights and royalties, for she's been a complete game changer.
You could say she really shook it up the established order. Sorry, had to. But you're absolutely right. Her courage to challenge the status quo head-on has been revolutionary. Here's The Rock swinging back hard. He's highlighting his unprecedented rise from wrestling into becoming one of Hollywood's most bankable lead actors and producers. He kicked that door down for all athletes and personalities to make that leap.
A massive accomplishment, for sure. You could argue The Rock's crossover was an even bigger shift than just music. This impacted the entire scope of entertainment mediums.
I think you nailed it there, John. While Swift's industry impact was seismic for music, The Rock's was bigger in reshaping what was possible across the whole entertainment business model. I have to give him the edge here.
After the tally, The Rock wins round 3.
The Pop Princess has the first 2 rounds in the bag, but The Rock makes it onto the board in stellar fashion. This fight is living up to the hype.
Indeed it is, my friend, but as we know, anything can happen when 2 icons of this caliber are unleashed. We can see these 2 are continuing to battle, and who knows how many rounds this will go.
Round 4, fight.
Here we go again. Round 4. What monumental achievements do we have next?
Wow, Taylor Swift is swinging for the fences by showcasing her tireless efforts to uplift and advocate for the LGBT community through her work. She's moved the needle so much for inclusion.
And The Rock counters with all his philanthropic foundations and initiatives to support entrepreneurs, youth, veterans, and various underprivileged communities around the world.
You're talking about 2 truly transcendent figures using their global platforms for immense good. No wonder this bout is so insanely difficult to judge.
That's a great point. It really speaks volumes about their characters as people beyond the entertainment accolades. They've both been invaluable role models and voices.
In analyzing just the scope of impact for this round, though, I think I have to lean towards Swift's LGBTA advocacy and representation. She's been a crucial driver for mainstream visibility.
I could definitely see that perspective. The Rock's philanthropy is unimpeachable too, though. This might be another stalemate.
After the tally, we have a tie for round 4.
Well, I'll be. The judges gave a hard-fought tie to both Taylor Swift and The Rock there, pushing her lead back to 2-1 in a tie. One more round coming up to settle this bad boy.
Indeed, we are going to the championship rounds, folks. Who has what it takes to etch their name in the history books after this final stanza? Folks, we've reached the ultimate final round to declare this instant classic. Both fighters have left it all on the line.
That's right, Michael. Just one more monstrous accomplishment each will decide this unforgettable spectacle once and for all.
Here we are, fighters, last round. Let's keep it clean and give it your all. May the best competitor win. Round 5, and fight.
The Rock leads with his supremacy as the unparalleled trailblazer transcending entertainment genres, from wrestling champion to Hollywood's elite. An iconic career.
An immense legacy for sure. But I have a feeling we haven't seen Taylor's biggest bombshell yet. She's been relatively quiet this round.
Wait, I think you're right, John. She's got something major up her sleeve here. The air is tense. The crowd is hushed.
Oh wow, Michael, I cannot believe she just did it. Taylor Swift drops the billionaire bomb on The Rock.
Good Lord! At just 33 years old, she has amassed a $1 billion plus net worth, shattering records and shattering glass ceilings.
I don't have words. Is this the greatest, most impactful accomplishment we've ever witnessed in entertainment?
I am speechless. Taylor Swift has arguably just leveled the single greatest wealth and celebrity accomplishment of all time.
The judges don't even need to confirm. The Rock's iconic legacy is undeniable, but that billionaire status is entirely unprecedented.
Wait a second, I don't think she's done. What else does she have? $5 billion economic impact from her Eras tour.
She is just making sure that The Rock knows that she is not just a force to be reckoned with, but she is also changing this world.
You're absolutely right. That $5 billion she generated has an impact greater than 50 countries. Now that is something you cannot compete with. I know she started with country music, but now you can really say she's country.
After the tally, Taylor Swift wins the final round. And the winner of tonight's epic showdown, Taylor Swift.
There it is. Taylor Swift wins the final unprecedented round, and the overall fight with her inconceivable billionaire net worth and major $1 billion economic impact
What a moment, an all-time shock to the system. In this battle for the ages, Taylor Swift lands the knockout billionaire blow to The Rock.
I'm sure The Rock is still trying to pick his jaw up off the map. An incredible, iconic career. But nobody was ready for that 10-figure net worth reveal.
You said it, Michael, the first billionaire ever in the music industry at age 34, an accomplishment so stratospheric we may never see the likes again.
For the winner by way of billionaire knockout, the unquestioned queen of pop, Taylor Swift. Wow.
I'm speechless. I need to take a breather after that insanity. What a fight for the history books. Groundbreaking.
Folks, be sure to pick your jaws up off the floor, because you can guarantee we have more ultraviolet bouts coming your way. Good night and see you next time.